Thank you for joining me today for counting down the top 10 mechanics in video games. No, we're not talking about any kind of type of mechanics that are in that are when you're playing video games. These are about people who fix things in video games. They're called mechanics. Just like Andy is a mechanic because he carries that big wrench around. This is Xenoblade Chronicles Shulk character. Shulk is a mechanic because he has a workbench. That's another thing mechanics have. If you have workbenches and you have wrenches. This is the Mechanist from Mechanist. Her name's also real is Isabel Cruza. This is Mechanist means mechanic. If you're a mechanic, that means mechanist. This is the Car Mechanic Manager. It's a stupid game and it doesn't even look like a real video game, but that's a real video game character. And I guess you could play it if you want, but I would probably say don't play that stupid game. This next one is another stupid game you shouldn't play, but it does have this cool Paper Mario. It's Paper Mario's The Thousand Year Door. It's one of Luigi's party members from a game that would have been cooler to play. He says things too about Luigi, but he also fixes things. Go-karts. He's from a go-kart world, and this isn't just about car mechanics or go-kart mechanics. Basically, if you have a wrench, these guys are they're like Monty moles, but they're like fix-it moles. They're called like Wreck-It Ralphs or Wrenchy Ralphs or something like that. And they're in all the Mario games, and they started out in like Mario 3. They looking like this, and they repair the airships. They're airship mechanics, okay, but they always throwing their wrenches, so they're not the best. That's why they're not number one. This is another very good mechanic, and it's from the Jack and Daxter game called Jack and Daxter, and also Jack 2, and then there's other Jack games, Jack 3. This is Kira, and she has another thing mechanics have is goggles. If you have the mechanic checklist, it goes like this: wrench, goggles, and wrench. You have to have a wrench. This is Dr. Robotic's Bean Mean Machine. And Dr. Robotic is a very great inventor and mechanist and mechanic. He built all these robots and plus even more. He built even so many more robots. He built so many machines. His best machine though probably was the Bean Mean Machine. This is Tails. He's the number one. Well, he's not number one, but he is really cool. He's Tails, miles per hour. And he's a fox that works alongside Sonic, and he builds a bunch of different things. He has jet power that makes you fly faster even on his feet. But he builds planes, he builds mechs, and there it is. Check it out. Wrench, goggles. Tails is not number one. Nice try, Tails. But he does build very cool planes like X-Wings and different type of like Sonic type of TIE fighters and stuff. Who's this old man? Get him out of here. That's not really Sid. Look at all these Sids, but there's only one real Sid, and that's Sid a High Wind. And he's from Final Fantasy 7.5. And he has 4 times cut, and Sid says, we got guests, we got to get some tea, dang it. Hey, thanks for joining me today for the top 10 mechanics in video games.